Okay.
Is it broadcasted?
If I put you on mute, I need you to stay on mute. Okay. This is the People versus Asia Jones. Calling case 403-890, one count of violation of the governor's executive order stated except for an arraignment. Appearance?
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Asia Jones. At this time, Your Honor, we're asking the court to enter a plea of not guilty, set that matter for a trial date or pre-trial date.
Okay, because of the nature of that case, I'll go straight to trial date.
Okay.
Ms. Jones, can you state your name for the record, please?
Asia Jones.
Okay, Ms. Jones, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea and set your case for a trial. So what will happen is, if on the date of the trial, the officer does not appear, I will dismiss it. If the officer does appear, there will be an attorney to speak to you. It'll be 8:30 in the morning. You can discuss the offer. The offer will be for you to plead as charged, for it to be dismissed within a week if you comply with the sentencing. So if you pay the fines and costs, or whatever I decide to sentence, it'll typically be something very minimal for this charge. I can't promise it, but that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
So you can either plead guilty or go to trial. That's the third option. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes. We're on the record now. You need to stay quiet. So, Ms. Jones, your trial date will be. Do you know the trial date? You have it.
You didn't need one, Your Honor.
Okay, so let's do November 19th.
Okay, that's the
Does
third.
that work?
Yes.
November 19th at 8:30 a.m. Okay, Ms. Jones?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions?
Nope, I understand everything.
Okay, I will see you on the 19th of November, 8:30.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Milton Jones?
Yes.
Okay. This is the People versus Milton Jones, calling case P1095205. Count 1, driving while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearance?
Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Milton Jones.
For arraignment purposes?
We'll stand mute away the full reading of the information as to the 3 tickets, Your Honor.
Okay, I will enter not guilty plea. And how are we moving forward today?
Mr. Jones, are you interested in pleading guilty to one count of failing to display a valid operator's license? That's a 0-point offense, and then we would ask the court to dismiss the other 2 tickets.
Yes, that's fine, but I do have the registration and insurance for that vehicle with me now, but that's fine if you want to dismiss it. I'll take the plea to the no operator's license.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, Judge, we're ready to proceed. The failing displays a 0 point rather than 2 points, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready to proceed, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Jones, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Cameron today about your case at all?
He was one of the people I did not speak with.
Okay. Mr.
Yes, I
Jones,
did.
do you want to speak to an attorney in private, or are you okay with moving forward?
No, I'm okay with moving forward.
Okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to July 2nd, 2020, around 4:16 p.m. in the area of Grand River and Hubble in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Were you operating a 2003 Chevy green vehicle?
Yes.
Were you stopped by Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
And you failed to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Yes.
I will dismiss the two remaining counts. I will make the amendment to failure to display. Mr. Jones, I'm going to waive your fines and costs so you don't have to pay anything to the court today, okay?
Okay.
You have any questions?
No.
Okay, you're all set. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Let's do Miss Shalon Fisher.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
We can hear you, Miss Fisher.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Calling case U 559-63420, the people versus Shalon Fisher. One count of failure to evade public nuisance, which was leaving cat food outside of home. Appearance.
Linda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. Fisher. Your Honor, she wished to enter a not guilty plea and set this matter for a trial date.
I anticipated that. Can you state your name for the record, Ms. Shalon?
Hi, my name is Shalon Fisher.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea. I am looking up this ordinance as we speak because I have never seen anyone charged with this.
I think the officer that ticketed me was a friend of the person 2 doors down that I called the animal control on because they were leaving their dog out with no water in 95-degree weather for 13 hours at a time.
And you will have the opportunity to say all of that on your job.
Okay.
Attorney Cameron, just curious, have you ever seen this charge before?
No. Not on a nuisance. No.
Okay. So, Ms. Fisher, your trial date is going to be November 19th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
8:30 of November 19th?
Yes, it'll be Zoom, on Zoom still.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
It will be on Zoom still. So you
Oh,
just Zoom at 8:30.
8:30.
Is there any possibility that I could have an in-person trial? Because I have a TNR letter from Kim Foster at the Humane Society, and I have some other exhibits I want to show.
Now, Ms. Fisher, you have a right to have an in-person trial. Yes, you can do that. But I just want you to know that you can have those documents emailed to us, and we can have that evidence without you having to come into court.
Okay, I would like an in-person trial. I don't like this Zoom thing.
Okay, that is your right. So I will schedule for an in-person trial on November 19th at 8:30 a.m. It'll be courtroom 332.
332. That's great. I really appreciate it.
It's your right.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I was tested for COVID. I don't have it. Okay.
Let's keep it that way.
Right.
Okay, so if for some reason on the date of your trial you have issues with coming in because we're still not it's empty in our courtroom today, as it always is, just have them call to the court, tell them that you have an in-person trial. Just say you have an in-person trial and they'll call to the court and let you in. That's if you have issues.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
In-person trial time.
So you are all set. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Now, do I hang up or what do I do?
I'll hang up for you.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yvette Jenkins, or Yvette Jenkins? April Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor, here.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
And Attorney Cameron, you did speak to Miss April Johnson, correct?
I did.
Okay. Calling case SP 107477571, the people versus April Johnson, one count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Today's the day set for an arraignment. Appearance?
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. April Johnson. Your Honor, the vehicle involved here is not registered to my client. It was registered to her mother. Her mother is now deceased. I was going to ask the court to dismiss the ticket at this time. For those reasons.
Ms. Johnson, where's the vehicle now?
Your Honor, after my mother passed away, I sold the vehicle.
I'm sorry,
Thank you, Your Honor.
you have registration on the vehicle that you're driving now?
As far as my mother's vehicle that I was driving at the time, I have her insurance, but I don't have the registration.
Are you driving the vehicle? I'm just trying to make sure you're in compliance, that's all. With
Oh,
whatever vehicle.
no, I'm not driving at this time. No, ma'am.
Okay, all right, so I will dismiss on that basis that your mother is deceased and the vehicle is no longer with you or in your possession as you sold it. So with that, I'll dismiss without prejudice.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Judge.
Ms. Johnson, do you have any questions?
Oh, no, not at this time, Your Honor. No.
Okay, you were all set. You have a good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Thank you. Bye. Gerald Jones?
Yes, how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
I'm all right.
Calling case 494-253, People versus Gerald Jones, one count of violation of the governor's executive order appearance.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Mr. Gerald Jones. We'd ask the court to enter a not guilty plea, waive the formal reading of the complaint, warrant this matter. We'd like to have this matter set for a trial date.
Okay. Can you state your full name, Mr. Jones?
Gerald Michael Vincent Jones.
Gerald. I was saying it wrong. Okay.
Uh,
So I will
Dealing
enter
with-
not guilty plea, and set your trial date for November 19th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
I appreciate you.
Now, just like I told the other, the young lady, so your options will be, you can go to trial on that matter if the officer appears and the prosecutor appears. If neither of them appear or one of them doesn't appear, I will dismiss, because they're not ready to proceed for the trial. Or there will be an offer that you can talk to an attorney about on that morning if you want to plead guilty. It'll be something to the effect of pleading as charged with what we call a delayed sentence for it to be dismissed a month later if you don't pick up any other cases. So you'll have some options to make a trial, okay?
Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you for everything, Your Honor.
You are welcome. November 19th, 8:30, okay?
Okay. You keep smiling. You have a good day.
You too. Frank Johnson?
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Yes.
Okay, this is the People versus Frank Johnson, calling case P1096365. Driver one license not valid or improper license.
Yes.
You don't have to keep saying yes, Mr.
Melinda
Johnson.
Cameron. Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Frank Johnson. He's going to plead to failing to display.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, can you raise your right hand? Swear affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Cameron about your case today?
No, I just talked to one lady earlier this morning. Well, not this morning, about 10, 20 minutes ago.
Okay, that was Ms. Cameron.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I need you to be still for a moment, okay? You just give me 3-4 minutes. Just be still, pay attention, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Driving my eyes crazy. Okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I'd like to bring your attention to July 8th, 2020, around 8:20 p.m. in the area of Southfield and Plymouth in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2008 Chevy Gold vehicle?
Yes.
Were you stopped by a Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea and I will amend the charge to failure to display. And I will also waive your fines and costs today, Mr. Johnson, so you do not have to pay anything to the court, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. Do you have any questions?
Is there anything I can do to get my license back?
Do you have any bonds that you posted on any other cases?
Say, a bond that I posted on any other cases?
And any of your traffic cases with 36th District Court?
I think I have a couple more tickets down there.
Okay. Give the system 48 hours and you can check online with 36th District Court's website to see what's left over. Whatever's left over, you should be able to take care of without coming before a judge. You just go ahead and pay some civil infractions and your reinstatement fees.
Okay, you say I can just go online.
Give it 48 hours. So you don't have to pay anything to the court or to me or take care of anything with me anymore. Anything else would just be civil infractions, like a speeding ticket or not wearing your seatbelt or things of that nature. If you have
Okay.
those.
I don't have any of those tickets.
Okay, so just check in 48 hours and see what's going on, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Did you speak to Yvette Jenkins? Yes. We can't get her on. Anyone else on here, Attorney Cameron, that you spoke to?
Let's see. Stacy, I spoke with Tanya James Stewart. She was the first person who checked in.
Okay. Let's take care of it. Ms. James Stewart?
Hello, how are you?
Fine, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Okay, let's call your matter. Calling case SP 1074672, People versus, is it Melodic?
Yes, ma'am.
That's your first name or
That's my first name.
Melodic Latoya James Stewart?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got it. One count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, and count 2 is for no insurance. Appearance?
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of the defendant in this matter. Your Honor, Ms. Seward sent me documentation. Was the vehicle involved a 2010 Buick LaCrosse or a 2002 GMC Envoy?
Yes.
It's the Envoy.
Okay. There was effective certificate of insurance from 10/6/19 to 4/6/20.
Okay, so with that, I will dismiss both counts without prejudice.
Okay, thank you.
So you're all set, Ms. James Stewart. Your counts have been dismissed based off of valid documentation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You
Have a
any
good
questions?
day.
No questions, right?
No, I wasn't driving. That's what I'm saying. It says driving. I wasn't driving the car at all. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but the car was parked.
This officer, I'm very familiar, he always writes tickets for parked cars. So I already knew what we were doing. so they're dismissed.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Okay. Miss Ari, what is your full name? Is there an Ari on the call? I see Ari's iPhone.
Can you
Yes, I can hear you now.
hear me? Yes. I don't know how to get it to where my camera is on.
I just need your name.
Ariane
We
Jarrett.
just were on.
Ariane Jarrett. Okay, sorry, we do have your file. Did you speak to Miss Jarrett yet?
No, I did not.
She has 3 counts and unregistered, untitled, improper plates, and no insurance.
Right.
If she has documents, of course, I'll dismiss. If not, 1 count of improper plates for the offer.